All right, ladies and gentlemen. So now you see that my thumbnails are gone. They're gone. I have enlarged my drawing. I am now working on starting to draw my drawing. In order to do that, I had to get rid of my thumbnails because they are not accurate and I don't want to be focusing on them anymore. What I want to focus on is my drawing and my objects. So I've got my drawing set up, I've got my light set up so that it's hitting my objects in almost the same way it was before. The first thing you should do once you get your final setup and you start to draw it is you should take your Chromebook or your camera and you should take your picture. You're going to turn this into Canvas so that you have a copy of it accessible at all times. You can use your phone if you want. One thing you have to be careful of, if I'm trying to take this picture here, what happens? My shadow gets in it. So I got to kind of make sure that I'm setting up my light and my camera in a way that I can take a picture of my viewpoint. So this is going down here. I'm trying to get my cropping about the same and my spacing about the same. I'm trying to keep my viewpoint what I am seeing. Take that photograph and turn that photograph into Canvas so that you can set yourself up every class. Now another thing you'll notice is that I've put my drawing board underneath my pieces. That way I can make sure that one, I'm not drawing the circles that are on the table, and two, the other thing I can do is I can take some masking tape and I can write on my drawing board, because it's my drawing board, I can put a piece of tape here so that, oops, hold on, that one's a little too big. You want to make sure you're putting your masking tape in a way that nobody can see it but you. But that way I can put this on here and know, okay, this is where this end goes, this is where this end goes. You can kind of figure it out as long as it is not visible to anybody but you. And then I can do like this, goes here, so that you're giving yourselves marks. Do not draw on the boards, but you can give yourself marks so that you know where you need to set up every week or every day for the rest of this week and next week. Now that I've got everything set up, I've got my drawing set up, and I've got my photograph taken, now what I'm going to do is start one object at a time and make it look realistic. So now I'm going to start with my water bottle. So I'm going to go, this end here needs to be a little bit more round. Now that I've drawn this water bottle really super detailed, this should be a little bit easier. That was the point. I might want to be like, oh wait. I'm going to look at, okay, this line here goes here, this line here goes here. So this thing, even though my thumbnail had it back here, it's got to get bigger. So I can go in here, and if I draw from there to there, there to there, now I'm looking at like sight lines. Where are my objects in relationship to each other? I can take the big erasers that are at the table. I can erase my bad lines. I can also at this point start erasing my grid lines as I'm getting to it. This area here is not right. So use all your objects. This goes there. This goes here. And now is when you start making your objects look a little bit more realistic. You start by getting them the right size and the right shape. You make sure that you've got your objects in. And you slowly work your way around your drawing. Alright, I am going to time lapse this and come back if I've got anything to say. But you're going to make sure that your drawing is accurate. That's really what the point of this part is. Is going in, erasing and fixing and drawing. So, on to the time lapse.